Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy the Red Machine. Welcome back to another case of McGee MLB The Show career series for Road to the Show, episode 31. The Blame Donnie episode. Just got done streaming some Cheddar Burns finish up his rookie season on a watching Nationals team that lost 101 games. Now we're about to, yeah, now we're about to start Case McGee's 5th season. Best friend. Yeah. Now. I didn't mean to start the sprint training game, but let's go ahead and play it. What's where some weird. What? He's batting at 167 in sprint training.
Welcome into Dayton Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way.
Yeah.
It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants.
See if we can win a World Series in 2030 with the Cubbies.
Please welcome your San
Yes, 2030.
Francisco Giants.
Casey McGee, the next
right
Cub to
fielder.
hit.
Casey
We're
This is
in white-
another guy capable
white
of
jersey, blue
hitting tape
pants.
measure home runs.
Wearing a white jersey with blue pants.
And there's a foul ball. McGee with a homer in his
Blue
last
Jays.
game.
Blue sweats. Blue shorts. Blue
That one
khakis.
hammered but pulled foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part
That's
of
why I
the
always
plate.
say he's getting these blue jeans.
Start of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Casey McGee. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Two different colors of blue.
Pulls that one foul.
The helmet and the pants and the
Well,
socks.
pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you
I will
can
say
handle.
that Case McGee did lose a lot of weight off season.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive. That's for
He's
sure.
no longer
Hacking up
fat.
those first 2 pitches, but clearly
he's
that last one
fat.
fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone.
Took
Maybe
all the
choke
tempo.
up, maybe spread out your
And
stance
his
a little
baseball
bit.
bat
You got to give the guy
grew
credit on the
just-
mound.
yeah.
He went right after it.
That one ripped left field.
No, I got
and that's gonna
coleslaw.
bang against the wall.
Mashed potatoes.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
No, I didn't get macaroni and cheese.
Second baseman.
I didn't get mac and
And at
cheese.
first, Luis Arise stands
And
in.
coleslaw.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
McGee back on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Joe
Swing and a
down.
ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading up
And the
for
batter
the
will be the
Giants,
shortstop,
the
Gunnar
shortstop,
Henderson.
Gunnar
Deal
Henderson.
one. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Straight for a second. Forgot to put this down. See what? Oh, that's not me. Obama.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs,
Number 33.
Tyler
Oh, I've
Callahan.
been taken
He
out.
comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Has some weird jerseys going on there. Hey, baller in a habit. You're a hobbit? Okay, I did not mean to go back to that. Hold on. I need to back out of the game real quick. Forget how to move on from what I was trying to do. Oh, that's someone I haven't seen on my friends list on Xbox in a while.
Hey everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
I've only talked to that guy in parties like a couple times. He's pretty cool. Okay, so advance the regular season. Want some chicken again? Take on the Blue Jays right away. Phillies, Royals. Get 2030. Okay, so you get 150 hits, hopefully not break a leg, 40 home runs, 100 RBIs, 40 stolen bases, 70 extra base hits. Darcy Kill is still on the team. Opening day
The
2030.
crowd is amped up, ready to get this season
It's
underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago Cubs looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Well, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to
Projected to
patch
get
some holes at
53
some
home
point, though.
runs.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
See if I can get a home
Coming your way next.
Chicago Cubs.
If I can get 100 home runs in the season, that'd be cool.
And the batter now,
Batting second,
Casey
the right
McGee.
fielder, Casey McGee.
It's Casey McGee. Come on.
This one popped up. Foul ground,
Looks a lot
first
different
base
after
side.
taking the Ozempic, and yeah,
Takes it in
say
for the out.
fly out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that
Hey, the
pitch
start
was
23.
right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Makes the catch, one down. McGee steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody
And a
gets
home run
on
for a
base.
token.
Fought off foul.
Last time he took on the Blue Jays in 2029, he got a couple of home runs off before he got injured.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle.
Ah, that's strike 3
Yeah,
and the
that's what I'm
third
saying.
out.
He got a little bit of the
Up
swing to
next
him.
for the Cubs, the right fielder, Casey McGee.
That one fouled off.
SPG off the offseason, he lost a lot of weight. Watched
The
2.5
0-1.
man marathon. TV.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Cubs down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground right side.
Quick grounder.
Throws to first in time. 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Outside low, ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Stays alive.
Oh, come on, get a hit.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted.
That might be gone.
Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
No, they got
Trust him
it.
in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center
Ivy's
field.
not even grown
Someone
in
who
yet.
can attack the ball.
the switch hitter from
Off the bat.
Farmville, Virginia. Here.
The 0-1. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Hoping to have a non-injury year.
Up next to the blue
He's been
shirt,
injured 5
the right fielder.
times, and what he had last time cost
Big
him
spot
30
here,
bucks.
bottom of the ninth, down to their
Third
final
baseman,
out.
Tommy.
Here's the third baseman, Tommy Troy. The Cubbies down to their final strike. Swing, and he popped it up. And he's got it. Ball game.
Blue
And
Jays
the
won
Blue
that one.
Jays take the season opener and move to 1-0. McGee had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a
0-4
team.
fly out, strikeout, and pop out. 2028 Silver Slugger Award winner. At 2029, he didn't get any awards, so he's not going to have the gold logo man on the back.
McGee
No, look.
steps in now. He
Okay,
knows
so
what's
you know
waiting
the
for him,
MLB
Siggy.
logo
An
man on
arm
the
of
back of the jersey?
top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no
So
freebies here.
there's
Boo. You gotta earn
3 different
everything when
awards:
you're up
Cy Young,
against
the
a
Rookie of
pitcher
the
of
Year,
this
and the
caliber.
MVP. If you win those, your jersey logo man will be black and gold, not black and white. I guess McGee had that for 2 years straight. When in MVP second year and Rookie of the Year first year.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Quan gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's got some
Talk about
enthusiasm
tying
going
a
on.
guy up. That was ugly.
Line drive to short and caught.
So looking for
Never
his
fun
first
going
hit,
back to the
2030
dugout after
regular
hitting a
season.
line drive that finds a
That's
glove,
safe.
but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a payoff pitch. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Can't glove it cleanly.
First
There's no
hit
shot to
finally.
get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
First and
Let's see that celebration. She's like him. Get my heads out, play my song. It's gonna be okay. Party of the USA.
second, 1 out. Luis Ariz stands in.
Second.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. That's out number 2.
Get back the ball.
First and second, 2 outs. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Think
the
about
next
naming
up
a
to hit.
player named Toby Jam.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side.
Toby Q?
Fires over to Guerrero. Inning
Some
ends,
pace.
and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2
Toby
full. So 2 down.
The batter
Now it's the
now.
second
Really?
baseman,
Hello?
Cole Young.
So party.
Payoff pitch. That's a base hit.
Has to be Casey McGee's walk-up
And
song.
that keeps the inning alive.
Unfortunately, I can't play in the video games.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center
You probably
fielder.
did a YouTube short for it.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Casey McGee.
Line shot into the gap should score.
There you
very
go,
strong.
two-hit game.
Headed for the plate.
Oh, going for that McDouble.
One run is in. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third.
Triple.
And he's out easily.
Oh, no!
Well, I think the base runner
I
assumed
saw
that
an
he was going to be able to
opportunity,
make it to
took it,
third pretty
and not
easily,
going
but
anywhere.
a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
He doesn't get triples much, but I thought that would have been a good one. Just diving motion. He's gone.
Man at first with one gone. Casey McGee, the next Cubs to
6-0
hit.
Cubbies.
And that one fouled off. McGee, the former Rookie of the Year, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a miss.
Why did I smack that?
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go
Oh.
deep right there, but you
No, no.
got to get a pitch that you can handle.
He did change his bat killer again.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
A
the
defensive
engraving,
swing
I
right
think
there,
it's
some
gold,
cheese
though.
on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are
Blue and
still
orange.
stinging after that one.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2.
Goodbye.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases.
Bounced
In
off
to
the
score
Ivy. He's
from
probably going to get
first.
tripped.
Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on
Sit that
point.
back.
Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
McGee at the plate now, and that's strike one. The Cubs trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a line drive to left field.
Maybe.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second,
And it's gone.
and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
And someone.
The batter, number 1.
Cole Young next up for the Blue Jays.
75.
The tying run at the plate. And a base hit around second on his way to third. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's always a big risk.
So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Jace Young. The Jays down to their final strike.
11-5.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it.
Isaac Paredes next up for the Blue Jays. This could end it. Bouncer to second, arrives, and that'll do it.
That's the first one in 2020.
McGee had a good
Third.
day at the office.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Two for 5 in that game. There's a rubber match in this one.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Casey McGee.
So look for his first home run here.
That's a ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And now 2 balls and a strike. Kwan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. To the right side. Can't go
Ooh, he hit him.
He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Batting third, the second baseman.
That's one of those you classify as just too hard to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The 0-1. Rolled over to third. Good feed. That's 1. And 2. What a play.
I just noticed
man,
that he's
what a
actually been
smooth
second.
double play.
Yeah,
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Armstrong.
One down. Down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so
The right
far.
fielder, Casey McGee.
Fouled off left side.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there. Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the
He's been
key
striking out
for
a lot
pitchers and
early
what hitters don't want to
this
see
season, though.
is if a pitcher misses with that
Oh,
pitch,
still in
that he
season,
misses
he's a
off
good
the
pitcher.
edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot. Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Kwan off of first with 2 away. Swinging a foul straight back. One, 2 now.
That's ball 2.
Drilled to
That's
right,
gone.
way back there, and that is gone.
Boom. Hit the scoreboard. Boing.
A 2-run shot, and they cut into the deficit.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a
First
hitter
one
to
of the
stay
season.
really square
Whack.
with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He
428.
deserves that home run.
Farthest he ever got was 480 back in college.
So a man at first.
You guys gotta see the home run celebration he's got now. Back. ETC eats it. Froze up in the air.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2
He's getting
away.
the third easily and not throwing it there.
Second baseman, Cole. Up next.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Casey McGee.
don't
Can't
see-
forget
I
the
don't think
two-run shot. He
I've ever
launched
hit a
out
home
here
run
in the
off of
fifth.
him, so I think
Yeah, one
that's
of the biggest
first
swings
one
of
off.
the game, Boog,
From
as he
recovery.
looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Got him out on the
Strikeout.
front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the ninth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Line to right, base hit. Now he turns and
He
heads
fell.
for second. The relay, safe. And that's his third hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. A chance now to even the score. And
Jace.
I want to take a look at what he just did last. Like, he dove. Fail. Lost his footing. Ate dirt.
The next to hit. Lefty out of
People
the
watching?
stretch. Runners at first
Come on.
and third. Murray steps on the bag himself.
Okay, was one trying to fly that W flag.
McGee with a good game to help lift them to the win.
definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog. And it's
Won the
safe to
series
say
against
he
the
made
Blue
a difference
Jays.
for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Guess McGee finally gets his first home run in 2030. His fifth season. Fourth in MLB. Move on to the next series here. They have a 3-game series against the Phillies. Let's get a filled in one out there. Still 92. Take on the Phillies. Or the traditional jerseys.
Casey McGee, just about ready to go. The former All-Star.
In off season, he kind of grows his hair a little bit more. He wears a band like Patrick Mahomes now. He's stiffened
It's the
that band.
Philadelphia Phillies
Ready to play
and the
some
Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Phillies are undefeated.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Casey McGee. Good power, not great.
2029,
in the
he had
OBP
40 home
department.
runs before he got injured.
McGee
If he stayed
matched
for the
a homer in his last
next 3
game.
months, he would probably have 70. They just took that pitch from Aranola. Sorry, not Aranola. Logan L. I thought that was Nola for a second. If I look at the name, look at the face.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Excuse my baseball cousin, I guess.
Oh, and he hit him.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Is there about where I can rush them out and
To the
just
plate. If you're looking for
doing shit
contact,
other guys?
this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arise is the first.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in on
Now
a
that you can do it in Slugfest 2003.
Man at first, one away. Runner takes off, popped up, and makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there.
ECA.
I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
The 0-2. There goes the runner. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Cubs leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Got 4 people watching. What's going on, guys? Chat bar is open.
Man at first, nobody out. Trey
It's
Turner
McGee stretching out
stands
them
in for the Phillies.
hamstrings. Boy.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable name.
Not in time. He's
No,
safe.
no.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
No. Get turkey tits.
And that one fouled off.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 now. That's ripped into the outfield. Crawford,
It's ripped, it looks like it's gone.
Makes the grab, and there's
I may have
2
just ripped
out.
my underwear though.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't
Not
have
a game
much
in real life,
time,
actually.
as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
2-2.
Yes,
On the
spam,
ground,
spam
right
the
side.
emotes like you
And
did
it's through
yesterday.
for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Spam the tacos.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman.
Because I'm
McGee
fat.
stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when
count, so.
rally hats get flipped, Boone. Let's see if he can twist this script.
What's up to you?
Swings and blasts one deep to
Oh!
left center. And it's into the bleachers.
She gone! 377 though.
And they cut into the deficit.
Number 2 of the season.
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's
Tanner.
got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
What was he doing with his bat?
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so
She
critical
gone.
that you move the ball around, work quickly,
Wow.
and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
Can't
Clearly
come
not
back.
fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Back here at the friendly confines. Top of inning number 7. Alejandro
I don't know why they
Kirk
call him Tanner,
stands
to be
in for the Phillies. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The batter number 10, second base.
And next for the Cubs, Casey McGee. He's already homered in this game.
8-4 here.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be-
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Safely into second. He's got a
In
double.
the short video version of that, you guys might hear the audio. Yeah. Shake, shake, shake.
So, Cindy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a
Oh,
hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He said.
Pause real quick. Oh boy. I might have to change batteries real quick. Hold on, guys. It might get kicked from the Discord and I'll come back. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm back.
This one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Runner breaks for third. In the dirt.
Land the third base. No PTSD if you get injured again.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time.
Big boy can run.
You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
What happened?
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit.
I gotcha. There's a run.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Base hit. Lead runner around second.
Going to third.
Relay throw to third. Save. He baits it.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done.
And challenge.
Really good swing right there. You got to pitch that.
53, a home run, a double, RBI, 2 runs, stolen base,
just a tad bit
and ripped his
longer,
under.
and he hit the ball on the screws.
Can I get a leadoff home run here? Probably not gonna win the game, but not over yet. Way too late. Early, I meant.
Strike two.
No, stop one of those.
Pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here you go. Power swing to some.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 1.
That sucks.
Second baseman.
Damn it.
Dane Myers digs in now. Mazzucato is just one strike away. Popped in the air, left field, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies have won 4 in a row. McGee with a valiant job in defeat. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
No. This is off another channel I've got a random sub to randomly. Been trying to figure out how to add stickers to mine. Not having success at it. No, for Twitch.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Casey McGee. Homered last night. Added
kid.
another hit as well. And a foul ball.
If I had the right size, but I don't know if it's not working for me. I need a laptop for it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm
I
taking a little bit
pictures.
more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's gonna be PG, like characters, weird faces, and
swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third, the second baseman.
yeah.
Louis. All right.
Now here is Wyatt Langford.
I don't know why I keep swinging that. It's going swing to him. He has a bad case of it. Swing first, don't ask questions.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite
That's
way.
why he strikes
Didn't
out
get
a lot.
jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
McGee at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back. McGee with a homer in his last game. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Come on, McGee.
Two on, one out. Now a rip into left center.
Something.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases.
Oh, no, he's
Ball back
staying
in
on
quickly.
second.
Runner holds at third.
The batter, number one, second baseman,
Luis Arise stands in. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
In the air, left field. Base hit, one run is in. Here comes the throw. The second run scores. It's a two-run single. Back even, it's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters they take
that's
so many
challenge.
reps in the cages
Challenge.
working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Get a home run for 5 tokens. You say?
One drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
Oh my God, 491!
A solo shot. That's career homer number 149. And they
That is
tie it
the
up.
longest home run
It's
I've ever hit in my
6-6.
career.
That one
This
just
game's
sounded
McGee.
different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that coming from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the
Whack.
bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down.
I am gonna clip that. It won't let me clip it. Alright. Alright. I gotta go back real quick. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. Oh, it's okay. I remember where it is. I'll do it on the video producer.
Here's a big
Yeah.
power threat. Casey McGee.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ooh, back to back.
Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another
He's
homer.
launching
His
bombs.
second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-6. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting.
This right here is
Always
a
scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 8th. Trey Turner getting ready to hit.
I'll do it after the game. When it's over.
And
I'll do
a
it for all
base hit
everyone
right
who's
there.
involved.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's time.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now batting Joe Adell. One strike away. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. And it's a two-out triple to put the tying
Yeah, it
run
was,
on at third.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through and there.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, center field for Armstrong. Gets there, he's under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one. McGee really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
That was probably the best game I ever had. Never hit a bomb 491 feet. That was a Casey bomb right there.
Casey McGee,
He's
fresh off an
signing
impressive
balls.
2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. McGee steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Home run.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down
I've seen
in the
him
zone.
hit from that spot.
In the air to left center.
Fly
Langford
out.
should have this one. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Louis.
So a man at first. Here's Joe Adell. 0-2 now. Lined into right. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Justin.
Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Maybe at some point I might have him change in the outfield.
Foul ball there.
I don't know, that is a good beat. For every game, he eats Taco Bell.
1-2 here. That's
Yeah,
foul
they're gonna
off to
get
the
pink
right
eye.
side. Keeps the AB going.
And brown eye. Rip it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one 95 to
For every
finish him
game,
off.
Well
he
executed
coached
pitch
his
on the
baseball
outside part of
bet
the
was
plate.
Taco Bell season. For good luck
And
for him.
here
Leading
is
off for
Matt
Philadelphia,
Chapman.
the third baseman, Matt.
And he hoses it off with Baja Blast.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
But when he
Away
loses
here
in the
fifth.
postseason, he gains a lot of weight.
The right fielder, number 8.
No outs.
Up next.
Runner
But
on
last year was
second.
opposite. He lost a lot
The
of
right
weight. He's
fielder,
already max
McGee.
amount of weight. Already.
You know, these Cubs just
Yeah,
haven't
Clark
produced
the
as many
Cub.
competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. McGee locks in,
challenge.
tying run on. No time like the present, Singy. This trip to the plate could really shake things
When the
up.
reliever's coming
no doubt,
out.
Boo. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. He's got a shot to flip the script right here.
Swung on, belted.
Ooh.
That one
Ooh.
carrying. And it is.
She gone. Let's go.
That's his 4th home run of the series. And they've
He
rallied
hit 4
from
home
3
runs in
back.
this series. Damn.
It's 6-4.
What a moment
Damn,
for these
bro.
fans. They're going nuts.
Yeah. That's what I like to see.
He's so good at getting his arms
go.
extended.
Go.
And that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
High fly ball, right field. McGee settles under this one.
Right
And
under
that's
his
the
man.
3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here, 6-4.
No, I just did a little move on.
So 2 down. Justin Crawford stands in
This is
for
the last
the
game
Phillies.
against the Phillies, you know.
Moreau
Hour on the stream
is
games
just
you
one
were watching?
strike away. In the air, right field.
So far.
McGee on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I think I've had 6 people watch it once.
McGee was a big contributor for them in the win. Only one hit, a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
1 for 4 in that game. A home run counts. That's a good game. Say what? Take it out of the Royals. Team he's done really well against, playing for the Guardians. Dr. Pepper. Let's get that plate vision up. And let's get that plate discipline up too. You got enough to get a perk. 4. Instead of a bat, we use a golf club. They hit a home run. Alright. Take out the Royals. Go for 70 clutch. You know, let's clutch. Going on TikTok. Cubs are 4-2.
is the switch hitting outfielder, Casey McGee.
His OPS is crazy right now. Damn. He's been to this ballpark a lot.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this.
Just
with
has
a
more
real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Wrigley Field and Guardians.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
He's never hit a home run off the.
In the air out towards right center. Varsho should have this one.
Fly out.
One down. Runner at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and it is
It's
out
gone.
of here.
Let's go.
So he
We
goes
get
the
that wild
opposite
start
way
already.
with that one, and they add to their lead. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or
5
two
game
without hitting a
home run
home run,
streak.
he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. His bat looks like it's in the zone
I haven't had
for
one of
such
those
a
since
long time, and
2027.
that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here's Nico Horner.
The second.
Every time he gets a home run, wax it. Oh, I didn't show the animation.
That's ripped into the outfield. McGee takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
So,
Up next for the
can he get another home run here?
With a
6-0
homer in his
Braves.
last game.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup.
Yeah.
Everyone's been doing their job,
Well,
setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
I have one for my.
Got the bat
my,
going
like-
too soon. It's strike 2.
What did I put it on? I've been using them for my videos, but I haven't put it on every account yet. You too.
Ripped into right field. Base hit. Lead runner
I'll
holds
put them on
up.
every video I do.
First
It's in the
and
description.
second with nobody out. Well, Singy, he
It's
is
a
locked
play
in
my
there.
son.
Well,
I
he's
don't
really
like-
slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 0-1 in the air.
Michael
right
Busch is
field,
on the
under
Royals
it,
now.
and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and now a wide throw to third.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
ECA. No chance for stolen base here.
Runner on the go. With out number 2. So up now for Chicago, B.J. Murray Jr. And they're all loaded up.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
And up next for Chicago, Dane Myers. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field, under it. And that'll do it. Cubs wind up. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, Nico Horner steps in for the Royals. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far.
Another
No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So
See if we can
I
get him
don't
to
think this
90
hit is going to
overall
knock him off
this
his
season.
stride too much.
McGee now in
Let's
play
go out the high
as he
cheese.
swings through strike 1. The Cubs up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Puts it in the air
How's
out
that?
towards left center, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Martin.
Towards first, and it gets by him. Now here is Casey McGee. He's already homered in this game.
Get a home run.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Troy up to third on the wild
That was a bad
pitch.
swing.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break. And
The throw to first, out number 3. Cubs lead 1. They still lead it though, 6-1. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Casey McGee. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
he's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
That's gone.
To right center, and
Down
this
center.
one's gonna go out of here.
454 feet.
Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 14-1.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone,
Well,
and he
number
was still
7,
able
another
to hit it out.
home run game.
Wow. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Right into the waterfall.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Matt Shaw steps in for the Royals. Assad is just 1 strike away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout. McGee really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up.
15
when a
to
player's
1,
locked
damn.
in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Second game in 2030 was double digits. 3 for 6, 2 home runs, a single, 4 RBIs, 2 runs.
Casey McGee, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Casey
That was
McGee.
right here.
He was late there. Strike
That hurt
one.
my eyes.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Under it. And there are two down. Matt Shaw steps in for the Royals. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Let's go up.
McGee digging in, nobody on, two gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
In the air, left field. Gurriel in position. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 1 and the Cubs nothing. First and second, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. The 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. The tag out.
Oh, got him. Let's go.
Pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Temperate, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mid.
One-run game, one out, one on.
It's McGee back on the plate again. Right sign, on base.
0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball. The 1-2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is
Oh,
foul.
that's foul.
So we'll try it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Cubbies with the tying run on at first. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him.
That's
It's
when
a
the miss.
strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Casey McGee. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Now it's the right fielder, Casey McGee. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. To the right side. Witt for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs. All loaded up. Now it's the right fielder. The 1-0. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Royals walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Casey McGee.
Sunday in Kauffman Stadium.
McGee, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second
Last
in
game
today's
went 0 for
lineup.
5,
Can't forget
strikeouts.
to mention he's a former MVP.
I've been hitting a lot of home runs last couple games.
Fights it off, he'll see another. What a stop! Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the second.
Man at first,
Next
one
is the
away.
Cubs, the right fielder, Casey McGee.
That one ripped, but foul. Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Why did they swing it then?
Pretty
How
clear
did
to
they
me,
hit it?
He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Troy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Can't connect on the curveball, struck
Oh,
him
strike
out.
out here.
Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up.
Rips that one to right. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. McGee digging in and seeing this pitcher's been living rent-free in the batter's head.
Yeah, it's definitely been a one-sided matchup, Boog. But with one good at bat, he could evict this squatter right now.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Takes it in for the out.
It was all over that
in this game
fastball
so
right
far.
there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw. In there, he's safe.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
McGee, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one hit to first. Bush steps on the bag. Play is made, 2 out.
The batter number 1.
So runner at second, 2 down. So here's Horner now. The winning run on second base. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the inning. McGee digging in, big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may
swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Struck out again. He's for the bag.
As soon as it started, 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate.
Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Austin Martin. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
It's the series in Kansas City. Back-to-back games for 0-5. That's sad. We do have a pack to open, though. Take on the Braves. We got something diamond. .360 tap slam. Try a different bat out. So far in 9 games, he has 7 home runs. So those 2 were all games. There's been a couple games he hasn't had home runs either, I guess. But a lot of games he had double home runs. Speaking of home runs, he's had a really good home run luck against the Braves in his career. This series, wearing these old classic jerseys.
Casey McGee, former first-round pick, gearing up. The promising young prospect will certainly play a key role in this one. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Stepping in the long ball.
7 home
threat,
runs,
Casey
14
McGee.
RBIs. Changes bat style again.
And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back.
New back rib.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. 2 gone now.
Batting third, the second baseman.
It really feels like we
bad
might
for
be
the
running
McGee.
out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not
See a
letting
lot
up.
of rain
Yeah,
again
and if
so
we
far.
do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Way out front for strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swung on, belted.
Well, that might be gone.
Carrying well. Out of here.
She gone.
It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Case
How in
McGee's
the world did
fire.
he do that? That pitch was
2030.
outside the zone, and he still got it out of here.
Really one of the NL MVP last year. He got
High
injured.
fastballs, especially with good velocity,
He'll do
can
what
be
he can
really
to get
hard
it
to
to
catch
the
up to.
season.
But he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Kyle Stowers.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The 1-2. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as
Another
you
at
could
bat for
possibly
Case
ask.
McGee here.
Now it's the right fielder, Casey McGee. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
That one fouled off. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Casey McGee, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line
almost
drive
killed the
has a
pitcher.
base
That
hit into
was
center
a
field.
good one there.
The throw to third,
Really good hit.
and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Luis Ariz stands in. Runner on the go. Cold strike three. Go to second. And that'll end the inning.
First time
Make
cut
something
steal in
happen
23.
there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Stowers now at the plate. Stowers trying to send this extra innings. This one in the air center field. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
McGee digs in. Huge spot. Go ahead, run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, he's got the lumber to make something happen right here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green grass.
Another extra innings game here. We're back to back now.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop.
What kind of hit was that? About that.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Swing and a miss.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Michael
Look out,
Harris
Sarah.
the second. Next up for the Braves.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the 0-2. In the air, right field. McGee under it. And that's the
every
third
Russian's
out.
favorite cereal.
Braves strand 1. Score
Wheat.
remains
That's
tied
it.
at 3.
Even Russian's favorite cereal. Wheat.
Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now we go to the 11th. Luis Ariz getting ready to hit. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt.
Caught stealing.
Throw, he steals third
Andre at
easily.
third base this time.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit.
Line drive. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical.
Josh Smith next up for the Braves. The Cubs trying to close out a 2-run lead, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road. McGee had a great showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
And now, Casey McGee.
Yes, McGee wore on those blue jerseys again. Wore on them the entire weekend. Classic uniforms.
This one
I probably almost late in that swing. That's gone.
Out of here.
400.
His 9th homer of the year. The Cubs strike first. It's 2-0.
That's home run number 9.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. But good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, Kalai Rosario. Next up for the Braves.
Next series will be against the Yankees.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Brooks.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Right fielder, Casey McGee.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Smith to second, over to first, safe. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner takes off. This one in the air, right field. Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. In the dirt. Fires to third, but he's back. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, hits the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back here in Atlanta, on to the fourth. Casey McGee digs in now.
Aim for the Chick-fil-A sign back there.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Time called. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next to the Cubs, the center.
McGee stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Swing and a miss. McGee with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Cubs are down quietly as they still lead by 1. It's 7-6.
Nacho Alvarez.
So back to the top of the order. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Josh Smith.
Another leading.
The 0-2. And a base hit right there. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it, though, 8-7.
Ew.
Number 51 digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox.
Oh, yeah.
Competitiveness,
Okay,
back to
that's
ball,
number 6.
good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
I think he's got a Craftsman Truck Series one.
Swing and a
First
foul
monster
back, and that's out of play.
Oh, no.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Remember what was called the next hill?
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The 0-2.
Let's go.
This one driven deep.
Perfect.
There, and it's gone. We are
Boom.
tied.
470 feet.
Another homer. His second home run of the game.
He's going to get a 500-foot
swing
home run at some point.
completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog.
Clutch moments.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't
Whack.
overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Two down, Christopher Morel next up for the Braves. This could end it. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base.
That's tremendous.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Brooks Lee next up for the Braves. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take the first 2 games of this series on the road. McGee really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Casey McGee, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next.
Braves are 3-8. Damn.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Casey McGee. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And a foul ball.
Erie has a double digits in home
club to
runs.
secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Swing
Hit like he does, he's probably
he
going to
lost the
have
handle on that one.
He just loses. He just lost his bat. Where does it go to? Ah, free souvenir. Oh, so we get a free souvenir.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Batting to 327 right now. All the best season starts he's ever had.
These hitters are aggressive early in the
10
count.
home runs.
It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Oh. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there.
That might be
That
11.
one opts against the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Got a
That's a
fastball
McDouble
middle of the
for
plate,
Casey
jumped
McGee.
all over it.
Really?
Absolutely smoked that ball.
Throw Armstrong.
Was
One
too
out,
short to get
runner at
to,
second. Pete Crow Armstrong,
number
the
11.
next Cub to hit. And at second, runner takes off. That's ball 4.
And I got
Third out, and that wasn't close.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third base. So kind of counterproductive to producing a bigger inning and maximizing the runners on base.
Into the outfield, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Boog, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
McGee stepping in now. This offense has been quiet. A big swing could change everything.
Yeah, and somebody's got to crack it open, Boog. Just need to flip the momentum. You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
on the perfect tip.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Casey McGee. 1 for 3. Swing and a pop-up. Right. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Keith Armstrong.
So 2 down. Dane Myers will hit next. One strike away. Morel steps on the bag himself. Ball game. McGee had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
And it's the series against the Braves. Take on the Yankees next. It is a 2-hour video. I'll do a couple more games. I think I guess to 93. So what can we upgrade here? Stealing to an 84. That's maxed out, so we're going for stealing. Officially 2 hours on the stream. Friday's game, we're in those blue jerseys again. Yeah, dirty.
Casey McGee ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. So up next for Chicago. Casey McGee.
Getting a home run at Wrigley Field.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
One away with a runner at third.
Kansas City.
Fouled off. He was late.
Through total of 156 home runs.
Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Otto Lopez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Brian. Leading up for the Cubs, the right fielder, Casey McGee.
McGee, a former Rookie of the Year, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the 1-0. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Damn it. Had a tough time against Cam Schletter in his career.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's mostly held them in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next couple of innings.
McGee at the plate now, and that's strike one. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth.
The right fielder, Casey McGee.
McGee stands in here, takes ball one low. Rodriguez, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. On the ground to Jazz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take game one of the series on the road. McGee had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Clubhouse, change uniforms. Yeah, the Yankees are 10-3, damn.
So two down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22.
So up next for Chicago, Casey McGee.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Foul ball there. Yo, one. Line drive, base hit. So on the board now with one away.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Luis Ariz stands in.
Second baseman, Luis.
Now quick throw to first. McGee back in on a dive. Three 0 down. Here goes the runner. And ball four to aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. 0-1 down. Double steal. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. And the runners will move up.
Third steal of the season.
2 on, 1 out. Jackknifes out of the way.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. B.J. Murray Jr. now at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing for the Cubbies in the opening frame. On to the second. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Otto Lopez. Payoff pitch. Flares one into right. He's got it. And there's one away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Man at first, one away.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Casey McGee.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
McGee at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Cubs leave one. One down. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. The 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Brian
McGee steps in, two down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. McGee with a less than great game in the loss. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Another game against the Yankees. I think that'll be the last game of the video. Who's ever watching the
McGee stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Paul Rockets.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that is out of play. The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
McGee in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
This one in the air right field, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Luis. Arraez stands in. Man at second. Runner takes off in the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. The 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Judge moving under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Murphy.
And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
McGee in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. One out and a runner at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Number 1.
Back here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Aaron Judge digs in now. In the air, right field. McGee should have this one. Brings it in. One down. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Tommy Troy. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. McGee with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Guys, that's it for this video. If you guys like these, this video, subscribe to the channel and also follow on Twitch if you guys like. And also check out the old archive of McGee's career on YouTube. So many episodes and also soon to be shorter videos of every game he's played. Also check out my other characters I made. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, peace.